Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 720 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1264, Crazy Absorption. Why do I feel like he's on the verge of going mad? Absorbing energy at such a violent rate. Even a body at the Galaxy 10th rank might not be able to withstand it, right? A refined-looking prodigy, Saint spoke calmly. At that moment, Chen Yuan's body suddenly radiated 6 divine lights. Space, fire, thunder, gravity, water, and wood. The power of 6 different cosmic laws, all manifested simultaneously. Each law had reached perfection at the first level. They transformed into 6 law runes and shot into the sky. The next instant, heaven and earth trembled. At the pinnacle of the sky, 6 laws resonated together. Endless cosmic primordial energy poured down upon Chen Yuan like crashing waves. Is this law resonance? The primordial energy is reshaping his life body. Is he about to break through to the galaxy rank? So it turns out he hasn't broken through yet? He hasn't reached galaxy rank, and yet he can slay overlord puppets beyond his level. You only just realized? I thought he was deliberately hiding his strength. I didn't expect it to be real. Reshaping the divine body with 6 laws' power, that's still considered a peerless prodigy. But compared to Guozi's 9 laws or Hunyuan Saint's 10 laws reshaping their bodies, there's still a difference. Generally speaking, when breaking through to galaxy rank, the more primordial energy absorbed, the stronger the foundation, the steadier the power. It even affects whether you can advance to become a cosmic overlord or even a cosmic sovereign in the future. This primordial energy that drives life evolution is vastly different from ordinary energy, completely incomparable. Thus, breaking through to galaxy rank requires perfect preparation. One must try to absorb as much primordial energy as possible at the moment of breakthrough. For ordinary galaxy rank cultivators, the primordial energy can usually be absorbed for about a minute. After about a minute, absorption saturates, and the inflow stops automatically. For prodigy saints from legacy sanctuaries, when they break through to galaxy rank, they typically maintain absorption for over 3 minutes, which is exceptional. Those who can absorb for over 5 minutes are considered top-tier prodigies. Back then, Li Ju's saint, reshaping his life body with 5 elements law, absorbed for a full 10 minutes, living up to his prestigious lineage. When Hualinger broke through to galaxy rank, she absorbed for about 20 minutes. When Xylan Goddess broke through, she absorbed for 9 minutes. When Lan Xingyue broke through, she absorbed for 8 minutes. All 3 were considered peerless prodigies, far exceeding the average. Guess how long Yin Zong will absorb primordial energy during his galaxy rank breakthrough? It should be more than 10 minutes. After all, he's attesting the galaxy with 6 laws, far above ordinary prodigy saints. I estimate 15 minutes. It's said that Guozi, when breaking through to galaxy rank, absorbed cosmic primordial energy for over an hour, and Hunyuan Saint for an hour and a half. Yin Zong, attesting the galaxy with 6 laws, should reach around half an hour. Everyone was discussing and quietly estimating. The amount of primordial energy absorbed also indirectly reflects a prodigy saint's true potential. Those who can reach over an hour of absorption, if they survive, are destined to become cosmic sovereigns. Exceptional potential indeed. Currently, Chen Yuan was in an uncontrollable state. The instant primordial energy entered his body, he nearly moaned from the overwhelming sensation. The energy arrived at the perfect moment, greatly relieving the risk of exploding from overabsorption. This mysterious power seemed to expand one's energy tolerance. If a person's body were like a lake, with water representing energy, then the lake size represents the maximum energy it can hold. If the water exceeds the lake's capacity, it overflows. Primordial energy is like a force that expands the lake, increasing its width to hold more energy. As this mystical primordial energy poured into Chen Yuan's body, not only did his physical strength increase again, but the space within his inner world began to expand at an incredible speed. 30 billion cubic meters, 50 billion cubic meters, 100 billion cubic meters. Half an hour passed in the blink of an eye. Cosmic primordial energy relentlessly poured in, and Chen Yuan's body seemed like a bottomless pit. He continued devouring all surrounding energy at an ever-increasingly violent rate. Even though his body's expanded limits allowed more energy, he still felt the risk of being torn apart. The terrifying absorption speed, almost predatory, was pulling energy from at least 100,000 kilometers around him. It was like the lake's width had just expanded, yet the water immediately filled it again. Still, the lake could not contain such overwhelming energy. Almost all galaxy-rank cultivators, while breaking through, would simultaneously absorb primordial energy and consume their own energy. Their own energy fused with the primordial energy to create a foundation for expanding their inner world. Thus, one's prior accumulation is proportional to how much primordial energy can be fused during the breakthrough. Chen Yuan, however, was in a special state. His randomly altered technique uncontrollably absorbed and transformed all energy. This meant his accumulation became a bottomless pit, never reaching saturation. So absorption could continue indefinitely, unless his body could not withstand the energy influx and exploded. Ding. Detected. Host is absorbing energy too rapidly, exceeding physical limits. Body about to collapse. Please consume 20,000 enhancement points to repair yourself. Consume. Ding. 20,000 enhancement points deducted. Current remaining enhancement points, 316,200. Time flew by. A full hour passed. The inflow of primordial energy still had not stopped. Ding. Detected. Host is absorbing energy too rapidly, exceeding physical limits. Body about to collapse. Please consume 20,000 enhancement points to repair yourself. Consume. Ding. 20,000 enhancement points deducted. Current remaining enhancement points, 296,200. At this point, attracted by the celestial anomaly, over 100 prodigy saints had gathered. The eyes of many prodigies grew increasingly astonished. Chapter 1265, Consecutive Triple Breakthrough. Time. Second by second, it passed. When Chen Yuan's absorption of the primordial force exceeded 1.5 hours, all the prodigies present trembled. He actually surpassed the absorption time of the Hunyuan Saint's son? How is this possible? He clearly only comprehended 6 types of law force, yet his tolerance is higher than the Hunyuan Saint's son, who mastered 10 law forces. Incredible! He had exceeded even the Hunyuan Saint's son in the duration of absorbing the primordial force. But you think that was the end? Wrong. This was only the beginning. What came next was the true show of power. Time continued to pass. 2 hours. Chen Yuan was still absorbing. 5 hours. He was still absorbing. 10 hours. He still absorbed. Absorb. 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 By now, the gathering of inheritance saint sons had exceeded 500 in number. Everyone was shocked beyond belief. It's already been 10 hours. Normally, when a prodigy saint son breaks through to the galaxy level, they can only absorb the primordial force for about 3 minutes before their body reaches its limit. And yet he's been absorbing for 10 hours? This is absurd. Even for a special cosmic life form, the potential wouldn't be this terrifying, right? Have you noticed? In addition to constantly absorbing the cosmic primordial force, Yanzong is also violently absorbing all surrounding energy. This must relate to his unique cultivation method. It's almost like he's cheating, forcibly seizing the cosmic primordial force. This isn't about talent, but the special nature of his method, which causes this extraordinary phenomenon. A handsome young man analyzed rationally, clearly hitting the critical point. But to absorb such a massive amount of primordial force and the diverse cosmic energies in such a short time, his body, won't it explode? Over-accelerating the growth inevitably destabilizes the foundation, leading to endless consequences. He may have already gone into a state of derangement, unable to control this devouring force. A galaxy-level Stage 3 prodigy seemed to see through Chen Yuan's current predicament. If this were indeed the case, Chen Yuan's talent might not be peerless, but that was another matter. Whether he could survive today at all was questionable. Ding. Detected. Host absorbing energy too rapidly, exceeding physical tolerance. Body at risk of collapse. Please consume 20,000 enhancement points to repair self. Consume. Ding. 20,000 enhancement points deducted. Current remaining enhancement points, 196,200. Chen Yuan's body seemed to have truly become a bottomless pit. Vast quantities of cosmic energy were being absorbed. Within tens of thousands of kilometers, all plants and vegetation withered. Even the inheritance Saint Sons watching nearby had to activate defensive shields to withstand this terrifying devouring force. At this moment, Chen Yuan's realm suddenly advanced once more, and his aura surged violently across his entire body. This is Galaxy Level Stage 2? He actually broke through to Galaxy Level Stage 2. To my knowledge, after breaking through to Galaxy Level, realm advancement becomes extremely slow. Normally, ascending from one stage to the next could take over 100,000 years. Even if one has limitless cultivation resources and countless starry sky origin stones, going from Galaxy Level Stage 1 to Stage 2 would take at least 10,000 years. To advance faster, one must possess unparalleled talent, combined with arduous effort, extremely rare cosmic treasures, massive supply, and a perfect cultivation environment. Only then can the cultivation time be reduced, achieving the terrifying speed of one stage per 1,000 years. The Hunyuan Saint Sun and Guozi, as top-tier cosmic prodigies, are even more extraordinary. I heard they only need 100 years to break one stage. But I've never heard of someone in the galaxy level breaking 2 stages in a single day. Chen Yuan directly broke through to Galaxy Level Stage 2. This operation completely shattered the cognition of all the prodigies present. It rewrote their worldview. One by one, they were stunned to the point of numbness. The main reason, this maneuver was utterly unscientific. It was like a person eating 3 meals a day, which totals 1,095 meals per year. Over 100,000 years, that would be over 1,950,000 meals. But what if someone ate 100 million meals in a single day? How could they not explode? Yet Chen Yuan not only didn't explode, he achieved in one day the effect of 100,000 years of grueling cultivation. Completely absurd. Ridiculously impossible. After breaking into Galaxy Level Stage 2, Chen Yuan felt his endurance capacity increase slightly. And just at that moment, the devouring power contained in the method he had haphazardly modified seemed to reach its operating limit, no longer intensifying. Within a radius of 100,000 kilometers, he had absorbed roughly 1/3 of the cosmic energy. Once the energy flowed into his body and reached its peak, the absorption began to weaken. As long as he persisted, when all the cosmic energy within 100,000 kilometers was absorbed, the cultivation method's operation would gradually stop. Persist. Even if it's unbearable, persist. 15 hours passed. The primordial force was still pouring in. 20 hours. By now, the prodigies of the 5th sanctuary were nearly paralyzed by shock. 30 hours. Chen Yuan's strength surged once more, successfully advancing to Galaxy Level Stage 3. Consecutive triple breakthrough? He actually broke 3 stages consecutively. Stunning. Absolutely terrifying. To reach Galaxy level and still consecutively break 3 stages, what kind of freak is this? Normally, a cosmic cultivator needs at least 200,000 years to achieve this accumulation. Yet he accomplished in one day what takes others 200,000 years. The key is, he hasn't even ingested any heavenly materials or treasures. He achieved this terrifying one-day triple-stage cultivation purely through his method and the pouring in of primordial force. Ding! Congratulations, host. You have broken through to Galaxy Level Stage 3. Lifespan increased by 1 million years. Name: Chen Yuan. Age: 30 years old. Height: 186 cm. Cultivation level: Galaxy Level Stage 3. Physical strength: Overlord Stage 2, 52nd stage. Psychic level: Star System Level 10, 40th stage. Flame heart count: 53. Remaining lifespan: 3,500,000 years. Law progress: Space Law Stage 2, progress 20%. Fire Law Stage 3, progress 20%. Water Law Stage 2, progress 95%. Gravity Law Stage 2, progress 50%. Lightning Law Stage 3, progress 20%. Wood Law Stage 2, progress 10%. Current remaining enhancement points: 36,200. This insane absorption. Chen Yuan had endured for a full 30 hours. During this time, he experienced over a dozen moments where his body nearly collapsed under the risk of explosion. His enhancement points were on the brink of depletion. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.